Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. This is your September love and romance reading. And don't forget, love is not just romantic. It's about your children. It's about your siblings. It's about your parents and your friends and all the people around you. You know, we really should only have one romantic love at one time in our life. Some of us have had many, but we just want to look at love, love, love. Just all around love, not just romantic. So I did give the cards a really good shuffle before I came on. So we will just dive in. Ooh, the lover card. The lovers. This is not the lovers, but this is highly connected to the lovers. This is the Two of Cups, which is a partnership card. It's also about having some emotional decisions to make. So some of y'all might be making a decision about whether you're going to go deeper into whatever relationship it is, or you may be deciding to let go of that relationship. But there's definitely some decisions that will be made. Oh, I feel like, I feel like there's some summer love, a summer romance. Somebody watching right now had a summer romance, and they're gonna seal the deal in September. This is gonna be the month where this lovely couple who's had their summer romance is going to make that commitment and say, you know what, it's just us, we're exclusive to each other, and we're going to see it through, because we are coming up to cuffing season. Okay, we don't want to be missing out on all those great smoochy woo opportunities over the next few months. But let's have a little look. I want to see if there's some timing on this card. Nothing coming up, so yeah, but it's definitely some choices that need to be made. And when we're also looking at, you know, non-romantic relationships, this card also speaks to the duality of life. You know, like sometimes we have love-hate relationships. Anybody who has a child can tell you they love their child more than anything in the whole world. And ooh, they'd love to strangle that child some days. So yeah, I get it. The duality. And the people we love the most are often the people who disappoint us the most and frustrate us the most, and we have the most expectations of. But if we flip the script a bit and say, well, who are we in that relationship and what are we bringing to the table, things sometimes change for the better. So there you have it. We have the Eight of Wands. Somebody's doing something that is like literally blocking their love coming into their life. This is about blocks and obstacles, but it's about something that someone's doing. And it could, oh, my guides are just showing me someone who's dating multiple people. If you want love, you got to pick one, you got to focus on that one. And you know, when we talk about making love, that's not just like, you know, brown chicken, brown cow. That is also about creating loving moments in your friendships and in your family and in your relationships. So yeah, that's somebody's doing something that's blocking love from coming in. If you want that love, just get out of your own way. It's really simple. If you've got two people and you don't know which one to choose, then it's probably neither. But you could try flipping a coin and see what happens. See how you feel when the coin is in the air. I don't know. And if you're doubting yourself, you're saying, what if I choose the wrong one? Well, then you're not choosing you. You're not choosing the life you want. You're choosing to be on the edge of a life that you want by not committing to somebody that you could achieve that life with. I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. King of Swords. Interesting. So really this is about mastering our thoughts and, you know, mastering our words and I feel like there's somebody watching right now who, like, they're telling themselves a story that is just making everything worse. So many times, you know, change your thoughts, change your life. Our thoughts create our feelings. So when you're feeling a certain way, maybe about yourself, it is probably because you're thinking a certain way about yourself. So if you recognize yourself in this, reach out to me. My email's below. Reach out to me, and I'm gonna send you some some really good affirmations that will help you create a new story in your head. So yeah, if this is you, reach out. Reach out. The Chariot. This is a fun card. This always reminds us that we're on the right track. We're good, but don't be so committed to whatever journey you're on that you are turning down opportunities to be on an even better journey. They're showing me a cruise ship. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're just saying like, don't like to do the trip, take the trip, go to the thing. Oh, like my mother used to always say, go, you might meet someone. It's true though. It's like one good piece of advice she ever had. But yeah, it's almost like, I feel like for somebody, love is going to jump in and take them by surprise. And they're going to say, well, I can't do this relationship right now because I'm doing my PhD or whatever. You could do both. You can do both. Trust me. Many people have done it. People have written their PhDs or whatever, done their PhDs while married and raising children and everything else. So you can do it. You can do it. But don't miss it. Don't let an opportunity slip through your fingers simply because you're on a path that you're quite committed to. This just reminds us to take the blinders off and see the things that are also out there that are off the beaten path. Yeah, that's actually a really good card. You're going to have some choices to make. You also have to get out of your own mind, out of your own head. Like, don't let your thoughts be the thing that messes you up. Okay? If, oh, they're telling me don't listen to other people. I mean, I say they're telling me, if you happen to be new here, this is my guides. They like speak in my right ear. And they'll show me things and they'll say things. And so what they're telling me right now is that if somebody's in your ear trying to convince you something about someone, just ignore them. Don't listen to it. It's only going to cause problems for you. Yeah, there's somebody watching right now who's going through that where they're like, they're dating somebody, but someone's in their ear going, oh, he's not good enough for you. Don't you think you deserve better? You know, something along those lines. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, this is achievement. This is, yeah, I feel like all the seeds that were planted over the summer in relationships are going to come to fruition in September. All that, dating and going to the beach. Now it's time to get cozy at home, and we're going to see who lasts through couch season. Because that was my thing. It was like I dated and dated and dated. I met my husband when I was 31 and I married him when I was 32. And by the time I was 31, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to be home. I just want to sit at home with somebody. I don't want to be dating all the time and having to go out all the time and blah, blah, blah. It got tiring. It got boring and tiring. Like, how many times can I do my hair and makeup and pick out a cute outfit, So I feel like that's where we're kind of at, where everybody's had their fun for the summer and now they're going to settle down into a cozy home life and test those waters to see, are we going to make the big commitment? There we go. Well, that'll be fun. Look forward to that. People are really walking away from things that aren't serving them anymore. There's some great stuff on my channel right now all about that. So check it out. Go into the community posts and you'll see things, offers that I have. I've got some stuff coming up this month. But definitely like this is the time, like all the summer stupidity. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's leave that in the summer. Okay. Let's not drag it into September with us. And if there is somebody in your life, like if you are having a romantic or a friendship or something like that, where you're just not, it's just not happening for you, just walk away. You don't have to keep everyone in your life. Like I release people all the time. I don't cling to people. I'm not one of those people who's like, well, yeah, but we've been friends for 20 years. Like, I don't care. Like, if you're not actively in my life right now, we're not friends. So, there are people in my life sometimes who will say, oh, we've been friends for so long. And I'm like, really? Have we? 'Cause I haven't seen you in 5 years. So what is this friendship we're talking about? You see what I'm saying? So let those people go. I actually have a video coming up this month that speaks to this kind of thing. It'll come out on the 30th. I have a whole schedule. I'm so organized. I have a whole schedule for September. So it's coming out on the 30th. And it will be along the lines of burying your deaths. And that we are going to talk about friendships that have really kind of run their course, but we're still hanging on to. That's one of the topics. So stay tuned for that. Absolutely. Knight of Pentacles. This is a great reminder to lay the groundwork for your life. If you are looking for a romantic relationship, let's start there. Make sure there's room in your life for that. You know, I had a client a couple years ago, and she couldn't figure out why no men were coming. Like, oh, don't be dirty. No men were coming into her life. There was a, you know what I mean? And I said, well, tell me about your life. Like, when you make dinner, when you go to bed, like, tell me about like what your day-to-day life is like. And there was no room in her life for a man. And what I mean is there was no energetic room in her life. If you are sleeping in the middle of the bed and you want to call in a partner, pick a side. Don't take up the middle. That's sending an energetic message that you're content all by yourself, starfishing in the bed. If you make meals for one, that's a great energetic message to the universe that, yeah, you're good being alone. So what? Make more food. You can always eat it over the next couple of days, freeze it, you know, all that kind of stuff. But you definitely want to start living as though there is somebody on their way. You know, don't fill your entire life with busyness and then say, yeah, but if I meet someone, I'll make room. And it's like, no, make the room now. That's the great message, to make the room now. And then we'll have a peek at our final card, the Emperor, boss man. The boss of the bosses. This is no timing coming up right now for this card. But this is about leadership. This is about this is really big energy. I feel like someone's gonna meet somebody who's just whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, that just kind of rocks their world a bit and makes them see the people around them aren't as all that as maybe the people around them want them to believe. I'm trying to avoid saying an alpha is coming, but this is big alpha energy. Big dog energy. So yeah, someone's coming. Keep an eye out for it. When that big energy comes, when that big man, when the guy with the big lumberjack comes to change your tire, that might be him. But not one of those like fake lumberjacks. You want the real lumberjacks. You know, the real Rip Wheeler. That's his name. Rip Wheeler. This is the energy we're talking about. The John Dutton, Rip Wheeler energy, big dog, alpha, strong man. It doesn't necessarily need to be a man. It could be a woman with this energy. There's a lot of boss babes out there who are cleaning up. So there you have it. There's your love energy for the month. Keep an eye out for this guy. I want to know at the end of the month who got this guy in their life. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and leave a comment and let me know you were here. Say hello, even if it's nothing to do with this reading. Just say hi. Just say hi. I thank you for joining me today, and as ever, have a magical day.